Okay. I'm getting overwhelmed with too many details, bogging me down. So, this is what it is, okay? I want an Etsy shop. I want to start it off as a hobby, learn how to use it, learn how to do transactions, things like that. I want to learn how to make a business, okay? I make I spend hours making collages and personal zines, and art and videos only to delete them because of insecurity. I do tarot. I've been doing it for 10 years. I enjoy doing it. I want to use spreads that I've learned and give people tarot readings. I want to show my art and sell my art, and I just like this is one of my favorite artists, Milky Tomato. And they have their own shop. They have all these stickers they sell. They sell notebooks. They sell their art. And their art is so inspiring to me. And I know for a fact that I can make stuff that's this good. That I can make stuff like this. You know, I spent so much time with, let me show you. I want to show you. Okay, hold on. This is one of my sketches. Okay, this is an idea for a character. It's a jester slash clown character. Don't get me started on the history of clowns versus jesters. They serve two completely different purposes in society. But I was inspired by both of them. So these were some of my sketches as well. Okay. Now, the end result isn't as good as this sketch, in my opinion, but I had limited resources at the time. You kind of see it right here. I'm going to show you this other one as well. Okay. Is it as good in my opinion? No. But even though this is good, I thought it had too much detail. Okay, so I took away some detail. But I'm proud of it. Okay, I did all these little sketches. You know, I really like this one. But I also like this little sketch down here. And I would like to make a piece of I would like to make that into an actual piece. There's this, here's this little sketch of this character. And then I sketched her here. Some unproportionate bone structure. And then here's her again. I have sketchbooks and sketchbooks full of stuff. Here's another little version of my character. Okay. Where is... I'm trying to find... This is one of the versions of one of my characters, okay? Is a servitor that I like to work with a lot, and I draw him a lot. I've drawn small versions of him. I think I had one around here that had... So here's a version of him. There's this little keychain I wanted to make that I was trying to figure out how to do. Here's some Spider-Man fan art I did. Okay, like, I can draw. Is everything perfect? Hell no. but I can draw. And I sit there all freaking day just wishing and hoping and dreaming and all this shit. And it's making me depressed, and I'm sick of it. So, I'm just gonna show you my shit. Okay? I'm gonna make an Etsy shop. I don't know how. I'm gonna make one. I want to see, dog. Look at that. This shit is so, like, I sketch it and I sketch it, and like when you get rid of some of the sketches, you don't always see like the development. And that's something I've been trying to teach myself over the years, is to let things develop. Okay, this is, I'm gonna bring y'all over here because I ain't fitting to move this. This is a painting slash marker. I made that for Bastet and Sekhmet. I looked up references and I made that for them. Okay, this one is for Eros and this one is for Psyche. For me, she comes to me more as a cicada than a butterfly, but that's just me. This is Loki's. I tried a different medium with this one. Not the biggest fan of it, but I made it. Okay. This is the one for Atlas. You can't see too much detail. This is a mess right now, but this is where I read tarot. I made this wand. This grimoire, I made this grimoire. Okay, I literally make shit all of the time. It's what I'm meant to do. Okay, let me show you some more things. This is just show and tell. Okay, so this is also the servitor I was telling y'all about. I have his. I usually have his painting up there. Let me go get some more. Keep in mind, these are the things I'm proud of the most. These are the things that I feel comfortable showing. Dude, like, that is so cool. Okay, I'm like, look at that. Look at that. I literally love it. Okay. Here's something I drew of something else. Like, this is a comic I saw on Pinterest. I drew that. Okay, like this is fan art I did of character from Going Under. Okay, here's another one. Here's just eyes. I can't really show this, but I did a candy gore actually I might blur it. Let me go see if I can get some tape or paper I can tape to it really quick. Okay, so I can't find tape, so this feels so silly, but she's got, like, you can see her intestines and stuff, but this piece I did as a like a sex magic ritual. That's what I made this piece for sexual trauma healing. Here's another fan art. Let's see. This particular sketchbook was supposed to be for drawing other people's art, but I ended up putting my own spin on most things, and I also drew some of my own art as well. Like, this is self-portrait. This is another self-portrait. This is just a page dedicated to different frog and green pieces I saw on Pinterest. I didn't trace it at all. I just straight up drew it. Like, I'm so proud of this, but like I can't do anything about it because it's not it's my drawing of other people's art, you know what I mean? Um this this is a page I'm really proud of. It has flippables. Um like this, I really love this. Like, I really love how I put my pieces together. I love what I do with my sketchbooks. I just don't know how to do it in a big scale or make it a printable, things like that. Like, this is also uh self-portraits. Um this is like a design idea thingy I had. I don't know. I saw it like something similar on Pinterest. Let me see if I can find some. I don't know if I did anything else in this. Yeah, no, the rest of that sketchbook is empty. Let me go get some more. Here's another version of the character I was telling you about. So here are some sketches I had for a painting I did of Medusa. I spent hours painting the background, but it was a canvas that was only this big. And so when I painted her over it, you could no longer see all the detail I had put in the background. So I screwed it up, and then I tried to use watercolor, and I messed the whole thing up. So I ended up giving it to my partner because he ended up liking it, and even though I didn't. Where is it? Here's just like another me trying to draw myself because it's easy to take pictures of yourself sometimes if you don't have references. Let me see, there's a drawing I did of this is like, I saw like something similar that I had to use as a reference of somebody else's like minion on the internet. But I had this dream where I swear to God, this is what it looked like. It looked like these horrible, like minion, like evil looking minions, and it was the worst. But I drew it. Let me see if I can see any other good ones in here. I don't know. This one's mostly for like just writing my thoughts out and talking about ideas. Yeah, no, there's nothing else really in there. There's this. A little guy. Okay, look at this guy. He's a little wizard owl dude. Like, it's not like I'm trying to like brag and be like, "Oh, my art is so good." It's like I need to force myself to share my art with people because I always only share a little bit of it or like not enough or whatever you want to like say, you know. I have another painting. I'll be right back. Let me show you the original. I don't know which one I like better. Um, so here's my dilemma, okay? I do not know how to do digital art. Never been good at it. Don't know how to do it. I want to do a shop though. Like, I have art I want to share. I want to make stuff. Like, I just have no idea. Little sketch page. I just have no idea where to start or what to do, because like you can technically sell stuff even just as a hobby shop. But I don't know how to get my stuff to look good enough to sell. I don't know what I need to buy and blah blah blah. More Spider-Man fan art. Ooh, this is some of my favorite. There's this piece I saw where it was just like a dude looking like a ghost with a choker on, and I've drawn him several times. I just think it looks really cool, but this is mine. This is something I drew. Really proud of it. These are some studies I did of different rooms. Some studies I did of fabric and like different clothing and sketches I saw on Pinterest and stuff. More rooms. Yeah, there's not really anything else left in this one. I did some fan art from Helltaker. Here's my character again. This was one of my first drafts of him before I made him into a doll originally. I tried to crochet him again, but I couldn't get the shape right, and so I just was like, screw it, I'll just leave it as is, and I haven't finished it since. Let me go see if I can find it. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. I made this. It broke, but I've made several clay-like things that I've not been able to finish because I don't have the supplies. This is one of them. I'm very proud of it. It's one of the few things I have shared on the Instagram I have, which I'm gonna change the name now. But like, I mean, just look at him. He's such a handsome guy. Okay, I found the head, but before I show you that, I do have some other sketches. So if you remember that piece where the cat was in the tub smoking a cigarette, I still have forgotten, and I made that one a few years back. I've still forgotten to figure out who that artist was, but I tried to draw my own. I couldn't get it right. It was just, I think it was because I was trying to do color and I was trying to do too much detail and I couldn't get it right. I drew, if you've seen the picture, you know what this is, but I drew the little opossum. I love opossums. This is some Batman fan art. It is a mashup of Terry's and the version of Batman where it's his dad instead of him. It's a mix of the two with a little spin of my own. This is my Fursona draft. She's not wearing a bikini. It's just fur. I couldn't get it right. I didn't have that many colors at the time, so I just kind of tried to wing it. I like the shape of her face and some other things, but I just couldn't get her right at the time. This is another room study I did. That's my boyfriend. This is really old. I really like the fisheye perspective. That's me. Oh, Jesus. That's me. That's me again. Here's another version. That was my profile pic for a time, but I just, Oh, here's another one. It's supposed to be viewed upside down, I think. I'm not sure. Let's see. Not the biggest fan of that one. This is one of the sketchbooks I didn't do a lot in, unfortunately. I thought I had more, but okay. Now I'm going to show you Giles' head. I made this without a pattern. I just figured out how to do it. That's what I do. And I don't know how to convey those skills into like a career. So when I make stuff, I don't use patterns. I think that they would benefit me and help me, but usually what I do is I watch people make things and then I figure out how to make them myself in a way that makes sense to me. I want to help people make servitors and sigils because that's something that I'm good at. And I want to make tarot decks and I want to read tarot for people. I don't know how to move forward with that though. So any tips or suggestions I will take. This is my art. What I would like to do is start with perhaps stickers or commissions. But yeah, the artist name is probably going to be Chaotic Opossum. But the tarot name is probably going to be Felicity Chaos. Either way, it's probably going to be sold in the same place, so I'm not sure how I'm going to do that in terms of name. Also, this is another Milky Tomato thing. I love their shit. It's so good. I have some of their art prints in my room. Anyway. If you like my art, I'll put my Instagram in and we can talk. What I'm thinking of doing is starting a Kickstarter or a GoFundMe, but I don't know what plan I need to put in place because I can't have a business plan because I don't have products, I don't have a service. Like, I don't know what to give to people. I just know what I'm good at, and I'm good at making shit. Like, I don't know how else to explain that. So, if anybody has any tips or is like, hey, I want some art from you, hit me up. We'll figure something out. If you got some tips, help me. Y'all have a good day. Peace.